Hello everybody. Last time on Let's Play Bioshock, we became a Big Daddy. We had to do a horrible escort mission that I kind of fucked up, so I really hope it didn't. Because you either choosing to we're at the end of the game now. You either choosing to harvest or rescue little girls, it affects the ending of the game. It affects if you get the good ending or the bad ending, right? I hope to God, because one of the little girls died while we were doing that, I pray that it didn't mean that I'm going to get, because there's a bad ending, there's a good ending, and then there's an ending that's not so hot. Because you don't you can play the game where you don't harvest any of the little girls, like I did. You can play the game where you harvest all the little girls, or you can play the game where you kind of mix and match, right? There's really no reason to ever not just rescue all the little girls, because literally it's just you get everything you need, like 100%. Like here, one sec, look at this. Like I've harvested every little girl. These are my options, like a health upgrade, an Eve upgrade, and that's it. Like I can get a physical slot and stuff, but like, I have nothing left. Like, I need nothing else. Like, I am done. You should always just, like I said in the beginning of the game, always, always, always rescue the little girls. Don't harvest them. There's no point. Unless you want to go for the bad ending. You know, some people like to see that. At the end of this video, I will be showing the good endings. Well, hopefully I'm going to be showing the good ending because I got it. If not, I'm going to I can roll back and redo what I need to do to get the good ending. So I'm not super worried about it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not like, at the end of the day, I'm not like incredibly worried about it, whatever. Let's just get Bloodlust because it's there, right? So yeah. Now, Fontaine. Fontaine is a fight. We don't need Hypnotize Big Daddy, so let's do that. That's going to be a little bit more useful in there. As far as this goes, right? So first aid kits. There is going to be stuff in there for me to hack, actually, I believe. If I'm remembering correctly, Bloodlust, we don't need. Yep, let's do that. Because I believe Frank Fontaine is it's like an arena where it's different from any other fight. Frank Fontaine is the one boss in this game that has his own independent avatar. He doesn't have a I can't think of the word. It's not just a reuse of a slicer. We saw that, but we're gonna see that is not so much the case here. We can do electric flesh, or I'm sorry, we can do static discharge 2. It's better. Greatly reduces all physical damage. We don't need this anymore, so I mean, honestly, shit, fucking let's just get some wrench shit in here. I don't think I have everything I would need for the wrench, which is a shame, because, man, the stuff for a wrench is hilarious. What happens if I do both Frozen Field and... Let's see what happens. You can play this entire game never using another weapon but the wrench. It is totally playable. It actually makes you very good. It's very funny. But we have burned everything we can. We are as ready as we're gonna be. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's end the game. Let's reload everything. We're going to want anti-personnel. We are going to want 24 exploding buck, which is why I saved this. Let's do the heat-seeking ones because it'll be easier to get them with. This fight, I'll be real with you, I may have over prepared for this fight. Like looking at it now, but yeah.
There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Let me cough real quick. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Okay, cool. So, she is right. This is a point of no return. You cannot continue playing this game once you are done playing it. Or once you beat it. So, let's get going. So like Fontaine said last time, he just spliced the fucking shit out of himself, right?
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than two. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
It's very funny he says that because, like, he betrayed us, yada yada yada. So that's Frank Fontaine. So the first time we fight him, because I believe if I wanted to, I could prepare the arena. Like, I have time. But we're just gonna fucking do it now. Fuck it. So this is Fontaine. As you can see, crazed man. Very fast. He's, yeah, he charges at you. He has projectiles. They're pretty easy to dodge, really, all things considered. Tells are pretty obvious. Everything's in a straight line. This does get more complicated if I remember later on. Fun fact, I could not beat this guy as when I was little. But I also, when I was little, this was the first game I ever really played with horror elements, such as like ammo conservation stuff. I had nothing to fight this dude with. Nothing at all. So Dave Fontaine, bees! Okay. So I fucked him up. So, he goes in there, and this is the fight. He has 4 stages, right? This time, he has security robots with him, and now he's Iceman, who fucking cometh. And he runs at you, which is a lot harder to deal with. And we got robots. So, the difficulty increases in tens, right? This is also one of the first areas in the game where you can't, like, if I die right now, it's done. Like, I gotta start over. There are no Vita chambers in here, at least that I remember. By the way, we are gonna hack this without shame. So let's switch to the anti-personnel because we're out of exploding rounds. Hit him with the needle. Yeah, as you can see, he's not looking too hot. Ooh, ow, what the fuck was that? Okay. So now we got people here. Which, like, really, I can probably ignore. This is not what I meant to do. Okay. Thank God my trusty little robot there, who just didn't die, he's still alive. He kind of fought this one for me. Hell yeah. Let's go, robot. Okay. Are there still people wanting to kill me? Who? Where? Seriously? Oh, he just jumped down. Oh, God, I have to fight him again. Okay, I thought... Okay, cool. I didn't realize that was a thing that happened. Burn, Fontaine, burn. Fuck you, motherfucking Fontaine. You suck ass. Okay. So really, if you just maintain the old school first-person shooter tradition of just never stop moving, you're gonna be fine. There we go. Fight one.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now...
Fontaine getting gangland stabbed by a bunch of little girls is so fucking funny. I know this is a dramatic moment. I normally don't talk during cutscenes, but god damn it, that's hilarious to me. It never stops being funny. Let's see if I got the good ending. I totally did. I just got the achievement for it. Thank God.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
It's Bioshock. One of my favorite games of all time. That ending always gets me a little choked up. It's super sweet. I love it. But yeah, that was Bioshock. Definitely took me a long time to beat it. I fucking wanted to Let's Play this game. I've been trying to Let's Play this game for damn near like fucking 5 years. And I just always have been stopped by just my life and stuff. So it's so good that I can finally just concisely say, like, look, I might not be like super watched, but I've made this love letter to this game, and I put it on the internet. Out of respect for all the people who made this game, it's a damn shame, by the way, that these people no longer all work with this company. Obviously, this game is over 10 years old now, so you can't expect them all to. But this Irrational Games is not what it used to be. I think it's a team of maybe like 10 dudes now, who they're not making Bioshock. Ken Levine's left, who was kind of the spearhead of this. Like, there's probably never going to be another Bioshock. We got the 3 that we got, and that was it, which is, like I said, honestly a shame. The Bioshock franchise is fantastic. It's wonderful. I do think that they diminishingly return, and by that I mean, like, Bioshock 1's a masterpiece. Bioshock 2, I think, is a really good game, but I think Bioshock 2 is a really good, like, B game, which is a term maybe if you're not like a big Giant Bomb fan, you might not know. A B game would be something that is maybe not like, it's not AAA, but it's a good game to like burn a weekend on, right? So it's not like this big story thing. Like I really enjoy Bioshock 2, but you can definitely see that it feels like a straight to DVD or straight to video movie. You know what I mean? Like, you know how Disney did those straight to video sequels? That's kind of what Bioshock 2 feels like to me. It's good. Like, I'm sure what those straight-to-DVD sequels are good for Disney, but, like, you know, it's not Bioshock 1. And then Bioshock Infinite, I have a lot of reservations about. I'm not the biggest fan of Bioshock Infinite. I think it's a little boring. I think it's cool for what it is. I don't think maybe it should have been a Bioshock game. And we're gonna play both of them. I have both of them. We're gonna play all of it. But and you'll like we'll get into them. They're not gonna be right away. But we will play them. But yeah, no, man, I'm a huge Bioshock 1 fan, so much that, like, once I start tattooing my body up, which I'm hoping will be in this coming year, I'm gonna get my first one, it is most likely gonna be a Bioshock tattoo. I think I've mentioned before, but you saw a really good shot of it at the end there, Jack's wrist tattoo, that is something I've wanted since I was little. Now that I'm much older, I understand that that's maybe not the most reasonable thing to get tattooed on my body, at least not right there. But I definitely do think I'm gonna get that chain put on me somewhere. Cat, don't be a dick. I'm doing the epilogue, but yeah, I love this game series. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I think it's probably gonna be. See, I don't even want to say. Because it's a toss-up between Hotline Miami 2, which is another game I've been trying for years to Let's Play, and Castlevania. I think Rondo of Blood. We're going to do Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night in this channel eventually. I've never played those games. I do love Castlevania, though. Like, I love Castlevania music. I love Castlevania aesthetic. From what I played of Symphony of the Night, like, I really like it. I just never got into, like, those games. I always came in on the DS end of things. So, like, I've played the later games, but I've never actually played the ones that started Castle or Metroidvania, right? So, and I also played, like, the first one and stuff like that. I think you know what, actually, no, I'm sorry. I do have a game that I think we're gonna do next. So when I first started this channel, ages ago, it was me doing blogs, right? Vlogs, I should say. And when I finally got the means to record, the first game I wanted to do was the first ever Mario Brothers, and then I couldn't get that to work, so I did Half-Life, or I did Kirby. I don't actually remember, but I did finish Kirby, and it's a nightmare, and I had the gain on the microphone way too high, so it's not public. But Half-Life and Mario has always been stuff that's eluded me, and I want to definitely beat those games. So I think I'm gonna take a couple days off, and then you're gonna see Mario on this channel. Now, some other stuff, right? There are 2 endings to this game. I'm not gonna go and do them both, because one would require me playing the entire game back. So I'm gonna go find a another YouTuber who just has all 3 of them up, and I'm just gonna splice them into this video. So that's gonna come up next. My name's Totem Trouser. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope that this made you want to play Bioshock. It's old. There's parts of it that haven't aged particularly great, but I think when you talk about atmosphere, you talk about story, you talk about character, you talk about just so many moving parts. This game is so influential when it comes to the way it told its story. A lot of games do audio logs now. This game was the one that started that entire craze. Like Fallout 76, its entire story is told in audio logs. This game is the reason why that's a thing. It came out, I believe, the same year as Call of Duty, so but before it, so like the shooting doesn't feel nearly as good as Call of Duty does, and I think by Bioshock 2 they kind of make it a little bit easier for you to do. But yeah, this is seriously one of the best games ever made. It's a masterpiece, and if you like video games, you owe it to yourself to play it. You can get it. It runs. It's old as fuck. It will run on pretty much any computer. You can get it on modern consoles. It's been remade. You can get it for cheap as fuck. And if you get the one that's made on modern consoles, I think even the one on the computer, you just get all 3 of them. Like, I have all 3 of these on modern console right now. And that's probably how we're going to play Infinite, because I don't have Infinite on PC. But, yeah. My name is Total Trouser. Thank you so much for watching. You guys stay beautiful. Stay tuned for the endings. I'm done commentating, so it's just going to be those 2 endings. If you don't want to see them, and maybe you want to do an evil run or something, by all means, just end the video now. You have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
You built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head! Now if you don't call that family, I don't know what is! And now...
They offered you everything, yes. And in return, you gave them what I have come to expect of you. Brutality. You took what you wanted. All the Adam, all the power. And the Rapture trembled. But in the end, even the Rapture was not enough for you. Your father was terrified the world would try to steal the secrets of his city. But not you, for now you have stolen the terrible secrets of the world.